Hi, my name is Alex, and this is another video for the Unisys Corporation. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through creating, modifying, and deleting content for your website. Now, if you will, go to unisys-corp.com. That's unisys-corp.com. And at the present time, this is what the page looks like. And the link that you will need is on the bottom. Click Go to your administration console. And it will take you to the login page. Go ahead and put in your domain name, your username, and your password. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with the example account that I'm using in this video, I would refer you to the very first Unisys help video for our hosting service, where you can learn a little bit about how to use the openly available community example account to log into and follow along with these videos. Now we're going to go ahead and click on the content. And as you can see, this is where the existing home page is. And you have several menu options, which I'll cover here in a moment, because with only one entry, none of them are really relevant right now. We're going to go ahead and click Create New Content. And the link text is the text that you will see in the menu to click on to go to the appropriate page. It's also referred to as the page name. So we're going to say example page for the link text on this one. And the category usually is not important depending on the type of hosting service you have. As you can see from clicking on the home page button, the menu for the example site is not a multi-tiered menu. It is a one-level menu, meaning that there are no categories and subcategories. It's just a single-tiered menu. Some menus for some of the sites are multi-tiered. For example, if we go to Unisys HTML version of their website, as you'll see, we have the first tier here, and then when you click on this, some of these menus have a sub-tier or a sub-level, which in essence is called a multi-tier menu. This would be an example of the necessity for category, but as I said previously, most sites that Unisys constructs does not need separate categories for the menu. One level is fine. So often you can just leave this entirely blank, or you can put a category in it anyway, just for your own reference. Sort number is going to be the order of the menu entry here that you've just created as it appears in the menu. Home is usually 0, the default. And contact, if you have subscribed for emailed or database contact forms, is usually the last one. It shows up after the rest of the menu has been printed from the database. So in this case, we're going to tell it we want this to be the second entry, which sort number would be 1, as 0 is the home entry. And we're going to go ahead and put in some example text. And we're going to go ahead and put in one more tag. Alright, and you're going to hit Tab or bring your mouse over to the Submit button and go ahead and click Submit. Now, as you can see, it's been added to the list of existing pages. In the contents part of the menu here, you only see so much of the page, and that's like that to give you, for an example, if you don't remember, you have so many pages you don't remember which one was exactly what, it gives you a little clipping of some of the text from the page. Now obviously the delete does exactly what it says it does. You can choose yes or no. It'll ask you if you're sure. In this case we're going to say no. I gotta make sure that redirect gets fixed. Anyway, and over here you have the example page that we just created's name. If you click on this, it's going to take you back to the entry so that we can edit it. Now, we don't want to edit it, obviously. And if you click on the plus sign next to an entry's name, it actually launches the website and directs you directly to that page. That way you can view its contents directly. For example, if you want to edit it but you don't remember what it looks like right now. And as you can see, the page has shown itself in the second position as we've told it to. and is now a menu entry. And here we have our example heading and some of our example body text. Alright, now one of the other features is column sorting. This isn't so useful when there's only so many pages, but when you get in excess of, say, 6, 7 pages, and some of the pages are similar in content, sometimes it's easier, or rather some of the pages are similar in page name, sometimes it's easier to sort them alphabetically, A to Z or Z to A, to find what you're looking for. Sometimes the page name isn't what you necessarily want to sort by to look for something to identify a page with, so you can also sort by category and sort number, ascending or descending, A to Z or Z to A, or its contents. Now the last feature of the content section is the statistics. Currently, the only statistics are page views, and in the future, the statistics are going to expand by depending on the account subscription, to include things like the web browsers that your visitors are using, the operating system, things of that nature. But currently, it's just restricted to page views. Now, obviously, when you delete a page, you are also deleting its entry in the statistical section. And again, you are deleting its entry from the menu because the page no longer exists. That concludes the content section, and the other two videos we are about to do will include the, what were the options left? Users and ad space. So I'd advise you to watch them and learn about some of the features. Thank you.